What's going on, y'all? So it has been like 2 or 3 years since I've done a YouTube video, but finally decided to get back into it. Now what I have here, like I said, it's 2004. I've got some pretty big plans with this thing. It's rust free, so it's had the rockers and cab corners replaced already. It's got some ugly wheels on it. Them are winter wheels. Them's got to go though. So I'm gonna put debating between Bilstein and Foxtrot. I want to do Cognito upper control arms. We're getting new paint job because this is horrendous. I don't know who would ever paint a truck like this. Bumper, I'm gonna see if I can fix that. I think that's just like clips. But we're gonna paint match. But you can see yeah. So we're probably just gonna buy a new bumper. But then everything's gonna get paint matched. We're gonna get, it's already has the 05 hood on it, but it's still got the 04 grill. So that's why these don't line up, because on an 03 they actually go down. Which in return on a 05, which you can put an 05 grill in, these actually have a piece that comes around on the bottom so that you can paint match. It's a complete thing, so it matches the bottom there. So we're gonna buy that. These DRLs are going because that's the ugly cateye thing, so we're actually gonna change these to clears. Which is going to be on the parts run that I'm making tonight, so you guys will come along with me on that. It's already got the 2015 aftermarket tow mirrors that need leveled because they're not leveled. But we're going to put the clear switchbacks in here, paint match everything. So the collar is actually going to be white on this truck. So we're going to collar match everything here, and then I'm going to run my tape over top of it and kind of make like the little slits, I should say. Collar match door handles will be coming on the way. It's got where they redid the panel. The Bondo's cracked. So I'm actually taking all the Bondo off of it, and then we're going to basically re-skim it, everything. Or I'm thinking about getting a new bed because they just kind of trashed this one. Here's the interior of it. So it is a 4-wheel drive truck. I have never seen a Chevy that doesn't have like stuff just torn apart and then the cushion absolutely destroyed in the driver's seat. So this is actually a really nice cushion, which I'd like to switch it to leather. This thing is usually known to fall out, but it's literally like in there, which is good. We got some glow shift gauges that are half-assed put in here, so that will be getting fixed. Probably just going to take them out because I think that's tacky looking. Let's go in the back here. It's got the full back seat, nice and clean. And then I have to replace the headliner or somehow fix this one. So it came with bed rails for like where you put your fifth wheel in. But then they also make a gooseneck attachment that goes on these bed rails. So I'm actually robbing these from this truck to put on my LML dually. And I'll probably do a video process on that truck where it's came from, do like a cool little video and then show the overview of it. But when we go to truck shows, I want to put the bed rails in that, put the gooseneck on that truck to haul this truck, because I am never hauling with a single rear wheel again in my life. To me, I don't have the stability that I do in my dually, and I don't like that when I'm hauling a truck. The frame is really clean actually on this for being an Ohio truck. Very, very clean. So we're gonna sand it all down and redo it, clean it up, or wire brush it, I should say, and then obviously repaint it black. We are not going gloss black because I think that looks tacky too. Flat black's the way to go. These trucks are known for injector issues, but the injectors have been replaced already. So what we're going to do is actually take the turbo that is in there. That's the only issue with this truck, is the turbo's blown, and you're going to come along on the parts ride and we're going to pick up a new turbo for it. I have a turbo rebuild kit. I've got a wicked wheel for it, and then I got some exotic head studs brand new in the box for it. So we're going to do the whole process of that. My goal is to actually get this truck done within a month. I don't know if that's actually possible or not. I think we can squeeze it out, maybe. I don't know for sure. So as you can see, the gauges and stuff are all like different colors. It's got an aftermarket stereo in it. It actually has a center console. This truck does have a 5-position tuner switch on it already from EFI Live, so I'd kind of like to figure out, it's very jerry-rigged, but there's a guy that I'm actually buying a turbo from that tunes these trucks, so I'm just going to have him probably put a single hot tune on it and just call it good, because it's not going to get driven much. But she's a peppy little sucker, just even not having a turbo. All right, this guy's finally willing to meet, so we are on our way currently to pick up some clear headlights for this thing. On my way back, I've got to stop by the parts store to pick up the gasket kit for the mounting the turbo, and then go from there to go pick up the new turbo for this truck. All right, so we got the gaskets, or the gasket set for the turbocharger, where it mounts at, and then I picked up the clear headlights. Now we're on our way back home to a guy that lives right around the corner from me to pick up a stock charger. I was going to go with a 366, but then you got to change all the piping and everything. So I'm just going to do that later down the road because I'm just trying to get the truck moving right now. So we're going to pick up the turbocharger, and then once I get home, I'll show you everything that I got. All right, so right here we got our LB7 turbo. That's not blown. Like the other one in the truck. Over here, we've got, there's the exotic head studs. And then, woo-wee! Got the new clears. Here. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Brand new wicked wheel. I don't really know that this will even do much on an LB7, in God's all honesty, but it's there, why not put it in? Anyway, we are disassembling this that way. Ooh, look at that. Got one out. So that I can just kind of clean everything. And then I can start centering up the wicked wheel. I think I'm just going to put it in there anyway. I have it, so why not use it, I guess. This sucker already has a wicked wheel in it. It's the same wheel. So we don't have to put one in it. But I am going to take this out because I need to tighten up that right there. So I'm going to take this out, tighten the bolts up, and be good to go. Alright, so I went to put that turbo on this morning, and I actually think that the turbo might not be blown. I think there's a leak in a boot somewhere. I'm hoping somewhere to where I can get it to spool right. Anyway, so I need, the fenders are tore up underneath there. I mean, it looks rust-free, but I started getting up underneath there. It's kind of scary. So I went to LKQ to get some fenders for it, and you got to bring your own tools, and I've never been here before. Somebody just told me to go here, so now I'm running to Harbor Freight to get tools so that we can pick up rust-free fenders and then go home and start sanding them down, get them ready for paint. All right, so we ripped the front right side. It's got a little ding on it, but it's completely rust-free. So we got one. Now let's finish taking the other one off. All right, we got the second fender out. All right, so now we can go grab a little barrel or whatever and haul these up front, take them home, and start sanding. Absolute hell for the past couple hours. As I was pulling those fenders off, it just, everything was hooking, and it was a lot more of a pain than I'm used to. So I had those issues going on. I go to the gas station, finally get everything done. I go to give them my card, and it keeps declining. Well, it was declining because I was using the wrong one, because they sent 3 of the same bank card, but all different numbers. The bank did, when I told them. I said I wanted one of each card. Well, they sent 3 of one card. And it just, everything got messed up. So finally after that, we go down to the gas station. We've got everything paid for. We're headed to the gas station. Pull into the gas station, shut it off, go in, put fuel in it, come out, and the motherfucker won't start. I had to call my dad and wait 2 hours for them to come fucking bail my ass out with a can of ether, because the gas station didn't sell no ether. It just... Alright guys, it's like 30 degrees out here on the nice old homestead. Oh yeah, look at that fucking machine. Blew the transmitter within a week. But we're here right now, trying to sand on the old girl, get all this ugly ass, whatever color this is. So, you can see that the dent there, there's another dent over here we're gonna have to repair, but honestly, this is pretty good. This is an 05 hood, so on these trucks, like I said earlier, they come down, and that's why this doesn't line up, because on an 05, there's actually a piece that comes over and goes on the top part of the grill, just like it is down here on the bottom. But they put the 05 hood on, but didn't change the grill to an 05, which is quick and easy, so we're going to switch that over. The fenders, they're in pretty good shape, somewhat, but I bought different fenders anyway, which are sitting in this truck. Trying to get that done. And then there's a little bit right here that needs ground down. May just buy a new fuel door that's cheap. But yeah, we'll get the sand in here. Alright, well, we got the hood all sanded down with the 80 grit. We want to try to start fresh. That's why we're going with 80 to start out, and then we can work our way up to smooth everything. Then we can start hitting the doors, and then the bedside. It's pretty solid, so there's no rust or anything. I even looked behind here, but I don't know if I gotta put like 3M tape on here to get that to stay better, but it's completely rust free there. But I don't want to do too much. Like, I can't take the mirrors off or anything right now because I'm driving this truck to keep this one to just kind of be parked for now, because I already did the rockers and cab corners on this truck, and I'm not trying to get those to rust out right now. So they're done, and then it'll get painted soon. But yeah, so the hood's done. So anyway, like I said, back on the channel, we're gonna do the whole build process on this truck. If you enjoy content and actually want to see it, if you could like and subscribe, that'd be pretty cool. I know a lot of people ask for that, but I just try to get my views out, you know. Not everybody has a huge shop, and I build my stuff literally in the driveway. Yes, I have a building. As you can see, there's no doors on it. You can't fit a truck in this part, or that part, sorry, because it's too small. I could fit an extended cab short bed. Well, this is a crew cab, so this isn't going to fit. Maybe someday we'll have a shop to where we can tear this one down and build it bigger. But for right now, or my priorities is just getting the trucks done. So yeah, follow along if you'd like to see from start to finish of me building it.